I mean, how can you experience Nirvikalpa samadhi with the physiology? It seems like that would not be possible.
It is true. It is not possible to experience Nirvikalpa with physiology. You have to go beyond the physiology. And that's why we use this Ashtanga Yoga. The 8 steps of yoga: Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Those 8 steps are designed to take us beyond the physiology.
Can you ever go beyond the physiology? Isn't there always a little Vaishya physiology there? And you're in the direction of that pure light, but never in it until the body is gone and all duality is gone?
No. There is a possibility to focus our consciousness so succinctly, so efficiently, that consciousness is not aware in any way of the physiology. Consciousness is totally absorbed in divinity.
Now, in the Gospel of Ramakrishna, he said that it's rare for a person who has the experience of Nirvikalpa samadhi to come back into the body. Usually when they have that experience, they just stay there and keep going.
No, I disagree.
Okay.
I think that most people have a glimpse of it and come back into the body. Very few are able to exit the body in Nirvikalpa samadhi. So they reach to Nirvikalpa samadhi and they stay there for a while, and then they have to come back. It's the same as all the other sadhus. Nobody stays on the top of the mountain. Either, like the most of us, they don't find what they're looking for and they get hungry and cold and tired, and they have to come back to the cities of men to get fed and clothed. Or they do find what they're looking for, and they are compelled by nature to come back and share. Those are the 2 possibilities. So most of the sadhus who reach to Nirvikalpa samadhi must return into the body, because they have that small sanskara, that tendency that they have to give back to creation in order to go even farther. We're rini, we're debtors. We owe 3 debts of karma, and that's why we took a body. We owe a debt to our ancestors, which we discharge by making the world a better place, by respecting the elderly the way we'll want to be respected, and by nurturing the young people the way we want the world to become. We owe a debt to the gods by making the world a better place because of our having been here. And we owe a debt to the gurus by living in accordance with the wisdom that they taught us. Now, until we have not discharged the debt, we have to keep coming back and try and make payments. And you know the old adage, 210 net 30. If you pay the whole invoice within 10 days, you get a 2% discount. Otherwise, at 30 days, the entire invoice is due. And if you don't pay it then, there's an interest charge, and then there'll be a late fee, and then there'll be a collection charge, and then
Debtor's prison.
Debtor's prison. And that's where we are. Somehow we ended up in debtor's prison. Now, if we understand this principle, once we understand what debtor's prison is like, we'll want to start paying off as much as we can, as fast as we can do it. Double your payment. It'll reduce the time. It'll reduce the time of your loan. Double your payment. Anybody who accomplishes 8 hours of work in an 8-hour day is behind. If you accomplish 24 hours in a 24-hour day, you're equal. The only one who gets ahead accomplishes 25 hours in a 24-hour day. And that's the objective, to pay off the debt so we get out of jail free. Seeking that freedom, we are striving to pay off our debts of karma by respecting the elderly, nourishing the young, making a contribution to creation, by sharing wisdom, sharing love, sharing joy, by sharing the purest example that we could possibly become, by following the path of the Guru. This is our endeavor. This is the sadhana. The cosmic puja is integral to this process. It combines all the forces of creation, all the divine forces, and establishes them within, and inspires us, and empowers us, and energizes us to make the right decisions, to do the right thing, to discriminate as to what we want to acquire from this action. What is the objective of performing what we're doing? And once we know that, we want to do it with the right bhav. We want to keep that bhav. Make the decision every morning when you wake up. This is my bhav. This is the habit of my life. I'm going to say a mantra when I start the car. I'm going to say a mantra when I open the door. I'm going to say a mantra when I start the puja. And I'm going to say a mantra when I end the puja. My life becomes a puja. And all the functions in life become puja. And pu means merit. And ja means to give birth. And through the puja, we get the privilege of living with God. That's what the cosmic puja is going to teach us.